Now, as with most exercises, one of the first things you should know about bench press is that if you set up well for it, you're going to lift more effectively than if you simply slap yourself down on a bench and grab the bar. Setup with any exercise is actually quite important. It allows you to get your body into a good position structurally for the exercise you're doing. It allows you to get tight, in other words, to get some resistance in areas that are going to come under strain during the exercise, typically the core, but can be other areas, and to settle yourself in a good position where you'll be stable. Now, with a lot of exercises, I know instability training is a big thing these days, and that's fine. Instability training is a wonderful thing. However, if your goal is to become stronger, more powerful, to lift more weight, you actually want as much stability as you can get. Instability training is great, but it's different. So, for example, with bench press, if I had one leg up high and the other one on the floor, let me see, do you think I'm stable? It doesn't really take a genius to answer that question. However, legs I'll talk about in a moment. At this point, I want to talk about the position of the shoulders during bench press. One of the first things you should do is get into the habit of doing a shoulder flex. Like this. If I grip a bar, staff, while I'm doing it, you can probably see what I mean. Now, having got into the ability to do it, I then want to be able to keep it. I'll show you that from the front view. It brings the chest up, the shoulders tucked. And from the side, there we go. Now this, when I do it on a bench, makes me quite stable. Brings my chest up, and I keep that position pretty much locked, and I'm in a good lifting position now. So if I grab the bar, I'm nice and secure in my lift. If I, on the other hand, I let the shoulders collapse, bring this round, I'm weaker here. I've also got further for the bar to come down, to touch. You watch my chest height, comes up, goes down. This raises the chest, which is the area you're lifting to, puts me in a good locked position, and allows a cleaner lift. Okay. Now there's several ways you can practice that exercise, but the two main ones, I'd say, are just in the air, like this. Or with the staff. Okay. Also, don't just practice going into the position, practice being able to hold it at will. So that when you're on the bench, you can stay there and stay tight in this position if that's what you choose to do. Okay? Just show you that from the front. Okay? I get here, get myself settled, whether it's before I go down, or as I get onto the bench. And I maintain this position the entire time. I'll breathe in, maintaining the position, lift, and I won't relax it until I've completed the exercise. Practice that and your bench press will improve.